In the beginning was the Word, spoken to the world.
I sustain hope.
There's no end to forgiveness.
There are no unimportant people.
I heal the sick.
We need to be committed to ourselves, to each other, and our patients.
I make the world better.
Jesus' ministry was a ministry in which he moved along and among the people. He didn't ask them where they lived. He didn't ask them what their financial background was. He simply asked them would they be made whole.
I change the world. So can you.
People and nations live with debts that they cannot repay and burdens that they cannot begin to lift.
Too many times we're too busy giving out answers that we're not taking enough time to listen to what the questions actually are.
Where they are aware that they have lied or cheated or stolen or betrayed their sister or their brother, and they need forgiveness.
What we're trying to do is bring folks together from across that economic chasm in conversation.
I've seen a new and profound vision of church. People I don't know, languages I can't understand or speak, yet I feel so at home. Is heaven like this?
They just work together so hard, they have nothing, yet they have everything because they have each other.
I said, that's it. We are powerless. In that moment, conscious moment, I decided to give him to God.
The war was a terrible time. When we came back home, everything was destroyed.
Mary of Nazareth. Millions believe she accepted an astonishing courtship, not from a man, but from God. She said yes.
The fact that our sisters were martyred for involvement with the poor transforms our work into a work of much deeper solidarity.
This planet pulses with the Word.
We do not choose our penance, and we do not choose our cross.
He could hang on for a week or months. Who knows?
I'm so sorry, Angela.
When the war began, I was the mother of 2 children. And while we were refugees, we had another child.
The degree of suffering shakes a person when he or she goes to Haiti.
Homeless children make up almost 40% of the homeless population. Deprived of proper diet, education, and basic obstetrical services, Russian women into the tens of millions suffered spontaneous abortions or chose to terminate their pregnancies.
Upon arriving in the camps, the Nazis made selections. Those who were physically able would be worked to death.
And then can I go see my father? And she pointed to the chimneys. She said, "You see that smoke? Well, you can see him. That's him."
Now you are charged with the responsibility to tell somebody else.
As Catholics, we are to look at the world around us through the lens of Jesus Christ and the Gospels.
We enter the public forum to act on our moral convictions and add our values to the dialogue over our nation's future.
The mystifying reality of the life issues, abortion and the death penalty, is that most people who are against one are for the other.
If he killed a police officer, shouldn't he be killed too?
What do you think?
Each of us has drunk from wells we did not dig, and we can do no less for those who come after us.
When you give, I think you're the one who actually receives.
And we can't serve our patients in isolation. We have to do that together, and we have to do that as a team.
Since 1985, the St. Joseph's Carpenters Society has built 250 units of housing.
The leadership phase has raised 61% of the total.
I would like to share with you our tradition of Christian service that dates back to our founding in 1894.
What we're going to do today is use this grapefruit to help us learn about our brain.
It is the hardest thing that I have ever done in my life.
and I love it.
This will be a very concrete step in helping Russia on a very important matter relating to children and women.
You reach for the people who have been marginalized throughout human history, and you give them their power back.
What would Jesus do?
The most oppressed person in this nation is the poor person.
All of us have been affected by the prevalence of violent crime in our society.
A lot of people like me think that you get on your white horse and charge into the camp and you give everybody whatever they need.
Justice means you find out what belongs to whom and give it back.
Our God made the world in 7 days. Adam sinned in on people, fell away. Jesus came to redeem my soul. He died upon the cross and he makes me whole.
And so we gather as a community to renew our baptismal vows.
I know nothing about football. I know absolutely nothing about football.
I hope that I can take that spirit home with me, a spirit of being thankful for everything.
We proclaim the word with image, with passion, with wonder, with witness. We are NewGroup Media, artists who understand and reverence faith and values, who shape stories of liberation and the human spirit. We believe and we proclaim.